Oh, is this?
I think so.
Is this cutscene?
I don't... Actually, yes.
Hey,
Yes, it
welcome
is.
back, fam. Well, I don't want to do the opening.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I.
I don't remember seeing this when I first started playing.
Really?
Yeah. It's Moses.
Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back?
Okay, now I do remember this. Well, welcome back, family, friends, and fellow gamers. We were kind of waiting for it to go to a menu, but I guess Horizon Zero Dawn doesn't start with like that.
It gets to
Only
after...
be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But
Where is he
their
going? I just
wickedness
was thinking
doomed
about that.
them. To us, we're left the splendors of creation.
He's going to wherever the
Beasts of
ritual
air,
is or whatever.
Water, earth, and steel.
That's so awesome. Oh man, this game is so awesome.
I don't think I've seen those yet.
Yeah, those are like T-Rexes. Oh, that's so cool.
It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day.
But now I'm just thinking about it.
He must be traveling
How far? Yeah,
great
he's
distance.
outside the... Like, you know, I guess, not really spoiler, but he's outside the sacred land. He's outside, like, where did you go? Because this is,
Yeah.
like, way out. unless he went around for some reason, which would be very weird.
Oh man, this game is so beautiful too. I love the
High
graphics.
Matriarch Tirsa.
Because this looks like
What
the
is she
sacred
doing
mountain.
here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming,
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
but we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go!
I can't remember if you figure out why Rost is outcast.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Well, I think... Well, actually,
Because
no,
she
I don't
said
know.
by choice.
Yeah.
It's not like he did
Oh,
something.
Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Everything the light touches.
You were outcast from... Oh, man.
Yeah, you cannot
basically
go
what
anywhere the light touches.
Let's live in the shadows
whoops.
all your
I
life.
hit my mic.
Stop
My
this
bad,
at
guys. I'm sorry.
What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here,
Did all year, did
and And wherever you go, I will follow.
So poor Aloy doesn't have a mother, so I guess
Well, yeah,
that
the
makes
first-
her an outcast.
Yeah, for the most part. The first thing, it's so weird. The first thing you see in this game is,
Oh,
he's
that's
like,
so cool. I love the transition to the menu.
yeah, and then it does the menu.
Oh, man.
So new game, ultra hard, obviously. I'm actually playing it on very hard. Anyway, I'll probably just do normal.
Yeah, just do normal.
Because But you basically just find out this girl doesn't have a mother, so she's an outcast. You don't really know why.
Yeah.
You slowly
gets
start to learn.
uncovered,
Yeah.
which hopefully will maybe get to that point by the end of the next video. Probably not this video, obviously, but
Oh, that's a lot of berries.
push on back.
You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some mom.
Love what she does, though.
What?
She's wanting to be accepted. So then she
Oh.
goes and gets berries. It's funny, but then it's sad because she doesn't accept them because.
Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
But I'm curious how they know she's an outcast.
I think it's her garb. Like
Maybe.
what she's wearing.
Or if it's just like a small enough village so oh, that girl.
That too, that could be the case. I mean, another thought. Well, no, because Rost has his face paint. I was thinking maybe because she doesn't. But yeah, or it could be that. Maybe you know which face paints. I don't know.
Yeah. That's one thing Steven and I have theorized about this game because we're both playing it. I've played it before and beat it. But I think the face paint that they have shows what family
Like a
they're
family
in.
crest, yeah.
That's a guess. All right, well, since this is a normal video, or not normal video, but a very interesting video because of the way it started, we are going to go ahead and pray now because that's what we usually do.
Right.
And so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we will continue with Aloy exploring this creepy cave. All right, you want to just pause it or whatever because she's probably going to keep talking. Okay. Dear Lord.
This is a mate. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you, God, for today. And thank you for the time that Steven and I have to record and play video games, Lord, and do YouTube. Lord, bless our channel, bless us, and help us to make an impact for you and to glorify you in everything that we do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right.
So yes, she fell into this cave. You find out, oh wait, it's a ruins or something.
Yeah, there's
which
like
I guess
old-
it's like
old stuff.
I guess it's like maybe maybe like the basement of a building and the top part got demolished at some point or whatever, and then now this is the undergrowth. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not real sure. It obviously would depend on the structure of the building or whatever.
And for those of you who are wondering, yes, you play as Aloy as 6 years old the whole game.
My gosh.
That would be an interesting kind of game,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
a little child interacting with adults. They think, oh, so cute and innocent, whatever, here's $10 or whatever. And
Then you buy like this
you're like,
deadly weapon.
yeah, I'm curious if there could be something, I don't know.
Bats.
Maybe Batman lives down here.
Yeah.
Because there's been...
You walk into the room and you hear the Dark Knight theme song. It's like dawn, dawn. The two notes, whatever. I don't know. It's obviously sounds better on the. It sounds better on the track.
You see him like fly across the screen. A dead person. I'm trying to think of any other games that also have this, where you play as a very young version of the hero or heroine in the game. I'm trying to think if there are any other games that do that.
So
It's a
we
triangle.
think Google could learn from this.
Yeah,
'Cause we need to make something like this.
That's either a Google focus or an Apple focus.
Yes. But they hide the symbol obviously because
Yeah,
they can't, it's copyright and everything.
Yeah. This piece of technology.
It boots up and it's like, gee,
Yeah, it does the Apple startup tone. This piece of technology would be super awesome, and I would love to have it. Google and Apple get working on it. It's augmented reality. Look at that. She can see all this stuff, and it puts information down.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so cool.
I would have no idea how you get it to work though. Like,
Me neither.
because no one else can see it. Just her.
Yeah, I have
And
no
I
clue.
don't.
No
that
clue
over there?
how that would work. Oh, Steven's playing, by the way.
We're both playing. You know how hard that would be? Like,
Yeah.
It's actually, when we played,
A metal door. Closed.
How do we get
Maybe
out?
this
Well, we
device
can
will
skip
sound
this
like
part because this is just teaching you how to play. We know how to. So we might skip
Okay.
the whole this is how you scan. This is how you open doors or whatever. So this little part we'll probably skip and probably catch you guys back when it's a little bit more interesting. Ooh, let's show this. All right, so this is
It's got a device. Like
I have
the
to
one I
scan.
found.
get 2 Google focuses.
Yeah.
Want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday.
Why?
Daddy sure
does-
does love his little big man.
Yeah, why does he call him my little big man?
Well, I think he's.
That's ironic. Isn't that? No, it's not ironic. What's the word?
It's an
I'm looking for?
oxymoron.
Yeah, it's an oxymoron.
But it's not because he's talking. I think he's saying like
my little big man.
Well, big as in he's
who's smart and dumb, and
my stupid
beautiful
wise
and
man.
ugly. Yeah, it's,
No.
I understand what he's doing. It's just weird.
Yeah,
and then why do parents also talk in third person? Daddy can't be there right now. Do kids not understand first person, or maybe that's just something I don't understand because I don't have kids?
Die here.
I don't know.
What happened to them?
Yeah, and there actually are other audio logs here and whatnot. Like that one's one of them and whatnot. You essentially can listen. They're decently interesting, but they don't really do anything to the storyline. They just kind of tell you a little bit about the people. For the most part, what I gathered is that there's people in this facility that essentially just, at some point, got together and just died because they didn't have anywhere to go, or they
ran out of resources.
Yeah,
and
something
stuff?
like that. Because I remember one of them where they were lining up and they were taking drugs. I don't know if that was to just dull the pain or kill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
Just like the interaction, she's like, nothing.
Aloy,
Did you find it on there?
such things
No.
are dangerous.
No.
Also, to some of those people who might be wondering, this doesn't take place in some fantasy
Sneaking away from home.
Pandora world. Like this
Oh,
is
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be Earth, I believe.
Yeah.
Aloy.
I don't know if they ever.
Home now.
Well, yeah, no, they do basically confirm that from what I can tell in the logs and whatnot. They mention Australia, they mention the United States, I think they mention Europe.
So this isn't it's a science fiction game, but it's not like, 50 billion years in the past, like, 20 million light years away. Like, this is Earth.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
Do you want to include this? Because this is, again, he's just teaching you how to hunt, and we know how to hunt.
Wilds can
I
be
think we're
dangerous,
fine.
Aloy.
Fine keeping it in, or
No,
Just
I
stay
would
close
say just
and do as I say.
okay, so we'll probably take this part out, guys.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch, and I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salve brush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch.
I didn't say the whole freaking plant.
Yeah. Calm down. Leave enough for the other people. Gosh. I
I just
didn't know.
noticed that.
Always keep
He's like, gather the berries, and she's like pulls the whole thing.
Uproots the plant.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
Actually, we probably should keep this in because this is a lot of story stuff too that he's talking about.
Okay, that's fine.
Because like talking about the Nora, that's the tribe of the people that you're outcast from. So what?
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
And this is just kind of cool.
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you.
Might trim some of this out, but
Yeah.
Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen closely and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass.
yeah. So as long as we're in this tall grass that's got that red, then
Keep low.
they won't see us pretty much. As long as we stay crouched.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
What was the other game that had that? Because I remember there
Metal
being one.
Gear's kind of like that. Assassin's Creed is kind of like that. I'm trying to think of what else. Far Cry, I think, has something like that. Maybe.
It is funny. Like I'm kind of enclosed in it. You can clearly see.
Yeah,
his
I know,
head.
yeah.
Like,
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why is he up there? He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now.
It's like, don't jump to conclusions, Ross. She said maybe he doesn't. He just like takes that as a fact.
Yeah.
He's like, why would you not like the tribe? And he's like, what are you talking about?
yeah. Why have you abandoned your family? He's like, who are you? You know.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying
Shouldn't
it's
even
up,
be talking to me.
it's up to the discretion of the parents, and then also basically that.
There. See them?
But I mean, I wouldn't
Striders.
say you couldn't teach a,
An old dog, new trick.
yes, no, like a child to shoot a bow, maybe even fire a small
6
caliber
years old?
handgun.
Like, could you
No,
even hold a
again?
bow at 6?
Yeah.
Show you how some
No,
machines
and so again, I didn't say 6 years old. I said child because again, it's up to the discretion of the
Yeah.
parents.
stealth. Don't worry.
Because I mean, I definitely would not hand a
Down the valley. You'll see.
7-year-old, 8-year-old a 12 gauge shotgun. So I'm going to tell you, 'cause no. I was gonna kick like a, you know, if you're not prepared, first off, and then they'd be small enough.
Find 3 smooth stones. We're gonna take out a
I will show you
giant.
how to use them. Those will
Get
do.
it?
Follow.
Like David and Goliath
I need to gather more stones.
from the Bible.
Yes, I
Yeah,
said
I know,
yes.
I know. Just like
Yes, yes, yes. I don't even
the
use
guy who
stones that
wrote
much.
Psalms. Did he write Proverbs too, or was that mostly
No,
just
Solomon.
Solomon? Okay.
And actually, some
I
of the well, this is
Some of
you know,
Psalms
limited.
is also Solomon, right?
Well, I just know it's other authors. I don't know exactly
think-
who. I've never looked into it, but I've heard like the Psalm of Moses or something, and I'm like, really?
Really?
Aloy, come
And
now.
I could be wrong, but very possible.
Stop wasting time.
I'm like,
I'm 6 years old.
Whoa.
I'm a child. I want to have fun.
Yeah.
I want to climb.
there was a tree. I've never seen a tree before. You don't let me out of the house.
No.
All right, it's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them, draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy, unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
throw. No.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you could, because, but Rost is like,
Aloy, throw a rock now.
wait, whoa, that rock was bouncy.
The rubber rock.
Yeah.
It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. A Strider. One of the weaker machines.
Oh, right.
But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study it. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
Surprised they
get
aren't
cheap.
like, why are those even machines? What were the animals? You know?
Is
Huh?
that a weak
Well, there are animals.
Not like that.
How did you guess?
Oh, you mean like large animals?
Yeah, like where are the horses? Where's the buffalo? And why are there machine
Stop
animal
games.
things?
Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way. Hit! Keep firing!
Boom! Didn't even get a chance to do
Good
anything.
job.
What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Like we're running away from the screens.
Where you going? Where you going? Gosh! I was I turned the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're running away from the screens. What are we doing? Like it's not like they're gonna hurt us. What was I saying?
You're talking about the animals. Why are
Oh, I think partially.
Machines.
Oh, I remember this place. Like I came here later and was like,
really?
oh, yeah. I explored the entire Embrace when I was playing, but I remember. Yeah. Anyway, they've always been there for them. So they've just. I don't know where it's kind of
Yeah,
like
I guess.
where they don't know where they came from or where I'm meaning the humans, where the humans came from, like why we lost all this technology
But I
and
mean,
whatnot.
like he's referring to them like their hide is thick. Like they don't have hide. It's why don't they call
Armor
it
plating and
something-
whatnot. Yeah.
Ooh, that he would be. Pretty sure he would be dead or
It does.
broken ribs, broken arms.
Yeah, yeah. It does depend on where you hit and how. I mean, that's rock. So I do think he has a broken arm or something, at least, because otherwise you could. Well, I would even say maybe an injured leg.
Do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede.
What if we get to him first and we kick him to death? And Ross is
Then I
like,
can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
hide. Just
I'm
get in the
not. I
grass.
can sneak through.
You will not.
Jeez, Dad. You know,
Well,
he's not her dad.
It's one of those. She's very headstrong,
yeah.
which is not a bad quality. It's kind of like anything. Energy use. Well, energy used in the right avenue it can be beneficial. It's the, you know, at this point she is straight up rebelling against him.
Yeah,
because he's like
this
no,
is
he's
not
like no,
a
I'm
good
going.
thing. I mean, ultimately, obviously, it ends up, you know,
Silent attack. No.
yeah.
Hey. What? How is this? Shh.
Follow me.
All right, now we gotta escort him out of danger.
Dang it! I'm so used to my.
And you do have rocks too, so you can throw rocks. Throw one at his eye. No.
It's a great idea.
It killed him. I think as long as you use
No, he's blatantly walked by a watcher.
Yeah,
for me,
that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as you're hidden, then
I'm very glad that games do that, in the sense that they aren't, you know, oh, you know, your partner was seen. I'm like, yeah, they were walking
like,
without
I have no
any
control
caution
over
you know?
him.
Yeah, exactly. Because there are plenty of games that do that, and there's nothing wrong with them per se, but it's just annoying. Followed Ross's team. How about rebelled against Ross? And like that's it.
Yeah, really.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips.
They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless.
Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way.
So I was just thinking, I don't think he had a broken arm. I think he was just in a bad position, like in the middle of a herd of machines, I guess.
Stay away, no mother.
And now we get a choice.
There's a third one, or there's a fourth one. It's like pull out your bow and whoa.
Yeah.
No.
Of course, these don't even really have that much bearing on the game. Like, the whole time I've played it, I think I've seen one, and it was this one. What did you do? Oh, you knocked the rock. You knocked the hand out of his rock. His hand just
flies off.
And then, oh my gosh.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard, and it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
So that is pretty much this game. Will be us training the entire time.
Oh gosh.
For the oh wait, oh they're gonna do a little montage. Okay, that works too.
Yeah. The first 10 hours of gameplay are you just
Yeah.
oh gosh. That'd be so stupid.
See again, she's still 6 years old. She's doing all this. Well, she might be like 7 by this point or whatever, but still.
Yeah, I really wouldn't be able to tell you, you know.
Can't,
But I mean, to be frank, nowadays, I mean, not, you know, there's obviously stuff that children did back in, you know, days and whatnot that was a lot more dangerous, but
Yeah.
they were a lot more capable. When you were 12, you knew how to do stuff. Like it was,
Yeah.
I mean, again, life was a little more simpler, I guess, but you like, you knew how to hunt, probably skin a deer or whatever. It wasn't like, I don't want to order the food at McDonald's because I'm uncomfortable with the, you know, whatever.
like, how hard is it to do that? She's pulling the bowstring back. Is it?
It depends on the
super
bow.
hard to do
It depends on
Okay.
the bow. Which
I always thought it was.
being that it depends on the bow she's using right now would probably only have enough stopping power to kill a rabbit, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, because it wouldn't have enough to really do anything. You get a compound bow, and that will take a full, like, I don't think I could pull it back. I'd have to train my chest
Yeah.
muscles because it actually takes a good amount of force and technique and everything. She
forgot there
ran
was-
through a time loop, and now she's
Whoa!
older.
Yeah. She looks back, and Ross is like, "What the heck?"
It'll
Now-
take years. Okay, maybe just weeks.
Yeah. Somehow you went into the future. Does it tell us how old she is now?
Yeah, I think so. Well,
Like
not
20
right
years
now.
Later, 10 years
It-
later, 15 years later, something like that.
It tells you. I like how she's showing off her bow skills, and I've like missed so many times.
Yeah.
See, like, she's amazing. I mean, I can't do that, but you know,
And you can't do that in the game.
that would
Watchers,
be really cool. Well, that
At
would
least
be
not
really
that I
cool.
know.
If you could, you know, get a combo, and then if it's running at you, you could take down. I don't know, whatever. You know, you could take down the machine with a. You know, if you push the button at the right time, you could kind of counter it or whatever.
Rost? Rost? Rost?
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Okay, so I just saw.
What?
Okay, no. The camera was just a lot closer to that
Oh,
thing
yeah,
of meat.
yeah.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
the size of she was, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Where's that animal? You know.
All right. Next time on Game Bros, we're gonna hopefully do the proving. The beginning is a lot of cutscene and dialogue, but that's fine. And then the next episode will be fairly similar because it'll be the proving, cutscene, and dialogue, but it'll be more story as well. So yeah, guys, let us know what you think in the comments down below about Horizon Zero Dawn. This game isn't new, but it's still a lot of fun. And let us know if you would like us to continue this. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and be blessed.